Today I'm going to teach you how you can go more quickly to exactly the place you need to get exactly the information that you need. Hi, Larry Kaye, ShadowAnyone.com, and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. As some of you know, I teach a public records course, how to access public records, what's there, what to do if they refuse you access, those types of things. It's not a course that I offer to the general public. It's an invitation only type thing. But in that course, I go almost instantly, in one case, to a particular report that has exactly the information I'm looking for out of a stack of reports. Now, you know, and I do get asked, how did you know out of that whole stack where to go to get the information that you needed so quickly? And there's a couple of things. One is experience, and two is just kind of thinking it through a little bit. So for example, if you've got a stack of police reports to go through about a particular address, depending on what you need, some of those reports are going to be more or less interesting to you. So perhaps looking at something about, you know, a parking dispute over two vehicles who want the same spot maybe is not going to give you as much information as a report on, say, a fight there where there's going to be people involved and that type of thing. And so you can kind of very quickly go through a stack of particular reports and say to yourself, this one's just going to have more. There's going to be more narrative to it. There's going to be more information that I want. And go very quickly. Now, the other reports still may have information that's interesting to you, and you're going to want to review them, of course. But you kind of get a feel for it over time with the experience. And another thing is knowing what's in these reports. So if you know, forget parking disputes, just parking citations, you know, that may not have the information you want as opposed to a trespass where somebody's asked to leave the property and not return. Maybe that trespass, that's going to have a lot more information there for you about who did the trespass admonition, who works there, who was this other person, how far did the person get onto the property or the building, all sorts of information. Very interesting, and that may be the information you need. The more vanilla type thing, like parking citations on the block around that building, may not have that information, but depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for vehicle information or owners or people in the area, the parking citations are going to give you a lot of information pretty quickly, and knowing what's on those public records is going to be very beneficial to you. So if you need a phone number and you understand and know that certain reports have phone numbers listed, you want to go to those first. If you need a license plate number and certain reports have license plate numbers and others don't, you go to the ones with the license plates. So it's built up over time and experience and knowledge and training and looking at what information is on a particular report and the likeliness that you're going to get it. Now, if the public records course, if that's the type of thing you're interested in, again, it's invitation only. If you're not on my mailing list, you can go to the homepage of my blog, ShadowAnyone.com, and get the free report there. If you want to be a private investigator, give up unless you do these three things. And learning those three things is going to be very valuable to you in and of itself. But when you get that free report, you'll be on my mailing list. And when I offer the public records course again, if you're somebody who's interested in it, then that might be something that I can offer to you. But in the meantime, take the information you're learning here, integrate it to what you already know, expand upon it, and really be able to get good information from public records just based on this little bit right here. And that'll be very helpful to you. This is Larry Kaye, ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.